from Vengerberg told it there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Okay, so far so good. Okay. Alright, excellent. Okay, yeah, greetings YouTube land. I'm Falagar and welcome back to another Witcher 3 Let's Play. Sorry about earlier. I still don't know if I'm going to upload the failed one, where I didn't really go for very long. It was only for maybe about 5 minutes explaining myself for the lack of Let's Plays. But I guess I'll say it here again very quickly, just because maybe I don't add that. But I've been running out of disk space, so I still have to buy a portable hard drive. But I did manage to get rid of a few things that weren't really necessary, and I made a little bit of room. So that's why I'm able to play this. I think I could go for maybe another 2 hours or so of playing. Yeah, so it's been a while since I did Witcher 3. And initially when I started off, I had to kind of think about where I left off. And where I did leave off was we had just selected a Jarl. I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing some of these names now because it's been so long. I think it's been at least a month. Actually, I think it might actually be even over a month since I did any kind of Let's Plays at all. I remember, I think his name was Crack? I think Crack, right. He was being haunted by some demon that was, I guess it haunts you when you have some kind of guilt. So Ciri's threw like a baby in the oven, which turned out to be like an illusion or something. It didn't really explain it. We managed to trick it into thinking that it was a real baby, and when it went to attach itself on me, that was basically the way to defeat it, because there was nothing really there was really nothing to be guilty of, because there was really no baby. So all the choices that I made leading up to the point where I'm at right now, which is here, okay, good, it's still recording, led to what the game decided to select for, a Jarl for me. Okay, and I think quests. Okay, and I was deciding where to go here. Meet Yennefer at the site of the magic cataclysm, and this one. I was thinking of doing this one. Okay, this one's done. Emhar van Emrys had been searching for his daughter Ciri for quite some time. Even the most dubious sighting of an ashen-haired young woman with a scar on her cheek would send Imperial spies scurrying. Not even the harsh conditions of war-ravaged Velen deterred them. Indeed, it is there that they had been most successful, determining that Ciri had been, and possibly still was, in the region. Reports of a similar nature had also come in from Novigrad, but remain unconfirmed. Emrys' spokes had gathered nothing concrete from Skellige. Skellige, that's how you pronounce it, that's right. It's been a while, like I said. But an explosion of magical energy had taken place on one of the Isles, and it seemed like that Ciri had been somehow involved. Still recording? Okay, that's good. Let me just scoot up closer. Okay, so now, M for map, and there was a Trying to see, does it zoom in closer though? Can't really tell. Like whether it zooms in closer from here or from here. Well, there's a quest over here, so alright. It was control to walk. The reason why it was pausing was because I added it to the Avast virus scan program that I have, and I guess that was slowing it down. So it would just freeze well, froze the first time, and the second time when I tried running the game and recording, it just, the whole computer just rebooted on me. I can't find. Ah, here we go.
Oi, step over here.
Greetings.
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a Gil, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
Really? See, one of us, Engel, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him, but it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. But it is said strong emotions and experience can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card. Yeah.
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye,
Oh, okay.
Good. That should do it. Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a Gil near the Hallowed Oak. Poor man is probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Okay. Go visit Gal. Go visit him in his hut. Is that what I said? Go visit Gal. Shock therapy. The druid had lost his voice. Methods had failed. It fell to Geralt to test them. And then there was like a sprint. Okay, yeah, this is how I hold that down to sprint. Oh, not even paying attention when I'm running. Okay, so this must be the druid. What's that celebration? It just, oh, it's right up over here. Look it. The celebration is right up here. No one paying any never mind to him. Wanting to help, I mean. You would think you'd be able to hear the party going on even from down here. Now, let's see. When I go up here, will the music start playing? Now it gets loud here with people. Look at that. And then it's slowly fading, but it's like when I get to this point, it's like it's completely gone. it wouldn't become that quiet all of a sudden, but greetings, sir, fellow druid. Let me warm thee by the fire. There we go. Talk to him. There we go.
Are you the silent druid? Oh
Yep.
yeah. Dumb question.
They tried to cure you some other way. When you lose your voice. Yeah.
When do you lose your voice?
What? Oh, there you go. Well, why even bother asking questions? Can't.
They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or
Yeah,
herbs?
this is a question he was maybe able to.
Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too. When do you lose your voice? Can you
Yeah,
show me?
here we go.
Hold up some fingers.
Oh,
Charming man.
screw you too, mister. But I'll take that as a 1.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So
Okay.
long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
Scare tactics, huh? Don't go anywhere. I forgot my controls. Okay, cast sign. Scroll. How do I, quick access menu, is it? Is it tab? Okay, good. Telekinetic blast. Here we go. Hey. I cannot... That didn't work. Can't attack him. Have to scare him. Is there something around here that I can use to scare him? Ooh. Here we go. Didn't seem to work. Magic trap. Telekinetic blast. Okay, I don't think any of these. I'll just scare him. Hey. Okay. It's not working. What's your sense? Aha! Okay. What is this?
Hornet's nest.
Yeah.
Known to have therapeutic uses. In
Right.
shock therapy, for instance.
Okay. Kinetic blast. Here we go. Here. That worked for you? How you like that? Yeah. Same to you. Try the... That didn't work?
They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too.
Okay, that didn't...
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long.
Keep trying to scare the druid. Okay. Okay.
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
Ah, well the fire was already out. Originally. Okay, that was a shock? That shocked him? Ah. Will this work again? No.
Tin pots.
Oh,
Stand to make a lot of noise.
yeah.
Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
He is sleeping. Oh, hit the pots. There we go. Okay, good. A vow of silence. Oh, he was taking a vow of silence. Oops. Sorry.
3 years, not a word, not a peep. Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
No, I'm actually feel bad.
Oh, sorry. Someone tricked me, I thought.
Boo-hoo-hoo. My deepest sympathies. Now get out of my sight, you imbecile.
Shit. Okay. Where are you? Is below. God, I can't.
Oh! Taking something?
Oh,
Where are you going? Last night was...
What? Okay, let's go ahead and save this. Yeah, here we go. He's now in the cave. I had no one to talk to. Am I going to go to Grimace?
Oh, come here, Witcher.
You.
Gil's got some- Ha! Heard him screaming, clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward, as promised.
Well, don't like being played a fool. Never expected a druid to have such a sense of humor. Well,
Don't like being played for a fool. Remember that. But next time, you'll be the one left speechless.
okay.
I had no one to talk to. Am I to go
Did I
to
get a
breakfast
glint
each time
card?
I wish to chat?
Hey! Okay, even though I don't play Gwent, but it's still nice to collect. Especially, I think I missed a couple opportunities to get some rare ones, right? And that was good. These look like, I think they're pronounced Fly Amita. It's a reagent in Skyrim. Those mushroom looking things. Okay. Where to now? really have to get the soundtrack to this, unless I have it already. Did it come with the game when I paid for this? Not too sure. Somehow I think I may already have the soundtrack on MP4s, you know. Don't know. It's likely that Ciri. So I don't know where to go from here. How do I complete that? Okay, that. Maybe I'll just work on this. Oh, here, this is part of it. A magic cataclysm had devastated a large part of the Isle, and Ard Skellig and Yennefer suspected Ciri had something to do with it. The raven-haired sorceress thus set out with Geralt to the Isle's mysteriously deformed woods to look for signs of their one-time ward's presence. I'm not sure what that meant. Meet Yennefer at the site of the magic cataclysm. Oh. A magic cataclysm had devastated a large part of the Isle. Okay. Yennefer suspected Ciri had something to do with it. The raven-haired sorceress thus set out with Geralt to the raven-haired sorceress. Oh, raven-haired, dark-haired. Okay, Yennefer. That's right. For a moment there, I thought raven-haired, they're referring to Ciri. Ciri had white hair. Thus set out with Geralt to the Isle's mysteriously deformed woods to look for signs of their one-time ward's presence? What does that mean? Is one-time ward's presence, is that supposed to be Ciri? Oh. Aha! Okay, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and call Roach. How do I do that again? Okay, X. You cannot do that. Why not? What? Okay, here we go. E. Good.
Whoa!
Save. Get down there.
Hey there.
Hmm.
Run, Roach.
What is that? Looks like
Take it easy.
looks like a creature. Oh God. Okay, there's too many of them. This is not. It's not good. No. Get on Roach. Horse's fear level. of giant bugs out tonight. Place of power.
Mad, I say!
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Ciri dear too. You know this.
Let's go ahead and
Come
claim
on
this
now.
and then see what's going on over there.
Medallion's humming.
Yeah.
Place of power. It's got
Okay, great. So now let's see what is going on over here. Yarden sign intensified.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige
Looks like
know
Jennifer.
Jennifer of Vengerberg
It
is
is.
a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Sure you're not overacting.
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask, and the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Mm-hmm. It's quick to respond. It made known its threat that whoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down. Okay.
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimmock pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Ouroboros' mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Yen. She did it for Ciri. I've got Crack's permission. Yeah. Let's go ahead and, what do you call that? Use our influence that we have with, Crack.
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free
Crack.
rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help and trusted this site to our care. Third,
Okay. Oh.
what was that?
It's called lightning.
Oh, Jennifer's used the mask.
Oh. Wow. Let's save that. Did it save? Okay. Get out the way, yo. Get out the way, yo. Biggie Smalls just got shot. Yo, acting a murderer. Well, I ain't never heard of ya. Ba whip grana whip ninny bun. Ba whip grana whip ninny bun. Oh boy. that. Okay.
Great.
Did I even reach him?
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Unicorns are bad?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Okay. The more I look at Yennefer, the more I wish it was she that I would have slept with, and not Triss. But it's okay. Triss is hot too, but maybe it's just because now that I have Triss, it's like because like I find her more hot because I didn't select her. You know, it's probably would have the same effect if I had picked Yennefer than I would have wished that I went with Triss, right? Kind of like the grass is always greener on the side, as they say, right? Gonna read my mind. Let's go. But I don't know. Seriously, there is something really, really hot about Yennefer. I like that face. Even though I personally go with blondes. Me, but it doesn't mean I won't go with anything else.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Oh, I didn't mean to make it sound bad. No.
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No
Whoa.
harm in it then, is there?
I didn't mean to come off like an asshole.
Let's
right?
go.
Jesus, I'm sorry
Already
about that.
found the first spot.
Okay, you have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. Use an item, press and hold. Okay, that I know. Okay, so go to my inventory. Quest item. Quest item. What was the quest item? Masked? Oh, it's right here. There we go. Follow Yennefer. Okay. Oh, wait, Yen. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Had to loot the corpses.
This is the spot. Put
Okay.
on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Uh-huh.
What's that? The portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The
did?
woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
Oh,
The way she
Did I-
moved, like a witcher. Seems they went
I
that
missed
way.
something?
Come, let's find the next spot.
I missed it. I was busy looking at myself. I mean, I saw the portal, but
Taste this!
okay. Foglet.
Don the mask.
Again, okay. Oh,
Watch
Oh, man.
out!
yeah, this looks bad.
What was that?
Oh, is that what it looked
A
like?
magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Oh, I'm not needed. Foglet. Kind of curious to see bestiary. foglets. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's best to just keep a shield on. If night ever catches you in the swamps, stay put and wait for dawn. Really? Even if it meant standing waist deep in water with leeches crawling down your trousers. Jesus. Most important of all, if you see a light in the fog, never, and I mean never, go towards it. You know, there's a fish that uses like light to draw other fish to come to it, and then that's how it consumes other fish. So that sounds like something similar. Fog is a traveler's foe. In the forest, it can make one lose one's way. At sea, it can send one sailor into the rocks. Yet such dangers are nothing compared to the monsters known as foglets, which sometimes lurk within it. These creatures have powerful arms and claws like Zeracanian kinjals. Yet what makes them truly dangerous is their mastery of deception, beguilement, and disorientation. Many times they need not attack at all. Instead, simply driving their prey to madness or into boggy marshlands, after which they wait patiently for it to drown in the muddy waters.
Well, ready?
Yep,
Use
I'm
the
going to don the mask again. Uh-huh.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Okay.
Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Okay.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well.
Beautiful
But the
blue
target
eyes,
coordinates
too.
of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves?
Oh.
Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Craft
I'm the one
has to say
wearing the
about
mask,
this.
so...
Sure as hell shouldn't be angry. He agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
it is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Geralt, please move before...
Someone.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't
I'll-
even tell where
I'll
it's
take
from.
it.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Tell you later. Wild Hunt wants her because of the elder blood in her veins. Yeah.
Elder blood flows
Remember
in
something
Ciri's
about that?
veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next
Should
stop,
talk to this old
Hindersfjall.
man.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
See you there. No, let's go together.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly
Oh.
like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
Yeah.
You also drink them when
Yeah,
there's no
for
need
once. You get to take me along on your
at all. Let's go.
teleportations. Yeah.
Stay close to me.
This is good.
Good luck to you.
This is
Inform
good.
me once you've learned anything new.
Because normally she'll just teleport off without me. So this is
Quite
good
a
that it
few
gave me a
years
choice
since
this
I
time.
was
Oh,
last
nice.
in Hillsville. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Okay.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Let's see that.
Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
Follow you. Okay. Well, I better just follow her.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
God, she's so hot. Jennifer.
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
Not destroyed your village. No, let's cut right to the chase. There's a storm
We're
going on
looking
out
for
there
a
for
young
real.
woman, name of Ciri. Ashen
And it goes
hair,
along
green
with this.
eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
unless she lies in a grave.
Hmm.
That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri.
Yep,
Has she a
scar on her
scar here on her cheek?
Yes, Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
Ska, what?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige.
Skellige.
Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
Curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Yes, indeed. I'm not here to work. Well, I'll go ahead and may as well get rid of Morkvarg for you. This almost reminds me a little bit of, at least the whole aspect of being transformed, the old Dungeons and Dragons animated cartoons, Saturday morning cartoons, back in the 80s, with Dungeon Master, Eric, Sheila, Bobby, Uni, Tiamat, and Venger, if you guys remember that. I forgot the name of it, but what's the name of the episode? Eye of the Beholder? It could be, but maybe not. But basically what it was about was there's a swamp creature, but it was once a man, and he was cursed and was transformed into this swamp creature. And Dungeon Master gave the clue that you will know Lukiam. I think his name was Lukiam. You will know Lukiam by he will not speak like in like a tongue that you will understand, something to that effect, but you have to look into his heart, like look beyond his appearance, something like that. And something, when they confronted this swamp creature, made them realize that Lukiam was the creature, was transformed into this creature, and Lukiam was the great wizard that they sought. Anyways,
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's
you
a
need a
complex
permanent-
curse. Meaning I
permanent
need
way
more
to get rid of
information.
him.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Provided he's not out to sea. Okay. I think after this little segment here, I'm gonna take a break because I'm developing a headache. Lately, I've been getting these headaches. I can't understand it. And it's not from playing too much because I haven't been playing. I only play when I record. Yeah, that's maybe not always true. At least like 98% of the time it is. 99% of the time I only play when I record. That 2%, 1 or 2%, very rare, That's mostly with like MMOs, like something where I'm not going to record every session. That's when I play. But typically, if I'm playing like Brogue or something else, I don't record a session and upload it. I didn't play it. But yeah, I'm going to take a little break after this little session here.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Wait, I'm going to have to... It went over my head.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted.
Okay.
We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Oh,
Those who venture below
I see.
remain in the garden forever.
okay. Got it. Thank you for the help.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims
Doing it to
make an
help.
offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so.
So maybe I have to...
Unless he lacked not only courage,
Make an
but
offering?
respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I cannot save it. Okay, there we go. So this is where I'm gonna stop for now. Take a little break, and I'll see about getting back to it tonight. A little bit later. That's if my headache subsides. I'm gonna look around for some more food. Just drinking more coffee. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.